Day 6. What's up, everybody? Today's day 6 of Build an Axe a Day for a week. So this is what we got. It's another super cool axe. I'm pretty stoked about this because I was really stoked when I got it. Today's just the day to build this thing, and I want to share it with you. Everybody knows this stamp. It's a Kelly World's Finest. Do you see that? 4.2. That means it's 4 2/4, a 4.5 pound double. Look at the size of this thing. It's enormous. Look at that. It's freaking enormous. I just weighed it. It weighs 4 pounds and 10 ounces. So it's definitely of weight. If you look, it still has, I'm trying to get this thing to focus. It still has the original edge. It has never been resharpened. You can see it better right there. An absolutely amazing piece. An absolutely amazing piece. Kelly World's Finest, right? And True Temper Kelly World's Finest. Check that out. It's got somebody stamped their initials, like a monogram type. It's like B, or maybe a 3. It's a B. BLM. Yeah. So, super cool. But check out the handle I got set aside for it. Also, a cool handle. This is a Whiskey River 32-inch Adirondack handle. So you can use it. It's got the palm swell of a single bit. So it's super cool. I wanted a shorter handle for an axe that heavy because if someone's swinging it, it's just going to take the shock a little bit better with a shorter handle with a 4.5 pound double bit. So if I put it on a longer one, it's still going to flex a little, but this one I think fits that axe really well. And yeah, let's get started. So real quick before I get started, I just want to point something out. See where the shoulders on this thing drop? And so I got about, I don't know, maybe an inch to work with. It's not a whole lot of room, so I'm gonna have to be super careful not to take off too much material toward the end of this thing to make sure that it has a really good fit. But it's gonna be challenging, and I'm up to it, so let's get going. As you can see, we got it about halfway, and it's straight. Yeah, pretty straight. We're going to keep working it down a little bit. Got it about 3/4 of the way. Still moving pretty good. Still straight. Look at that compression. We're getting contact all the way around. It's going to be a nice one. I am super stoked about this. Right at the top. I can feel it. We're getting close. Okay, we're still right on the top. From this point where we start making very, very minor corrections or material removals. That way, you see we got really good compression right here in the middle on both sides, but we're going to get a little bit, we're going to take off more in the middle than on the sides. Okay, we're at our final touch-up. And I'm just going to shave this a little bit, very lightly, but we're good all the way around. And I'll show you what the final fit up looks like. So you see right here, we are about, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch from running out of shoulder. So we're gonna go ahead and stop here, and I'm gonna touch the rest of it up with my palm sander, and that should be absolutely perfect where we're at. Looks pretty good. Dude, I'm super excited about this. How massive that thing is. It's ridiculous, right? So today I'm going to be starting with 60, basically because the edge is already there, and I'm just going to be touching this thing up. It's just, I'm stoked about this. This is cool. So I am really happy with the way this thing looks, sitting at 120. So I'm going to move on from 120 grit straight to the conditioning belt. But look at that. That's at 120. And so I'm going to leave this edge with a satin finish, just because I think, I don't know, that's just what it's telling me. That's how I, you know, if the axe tells me what to do, tells me it wants a satin finish, then that's what it's going to get. So I think I got this thing where I want it for the edge. Check this out. I'm gonna wipe it off. Yeah. Nice. Not super polished, but satin finish. I kind of dig it. Let's get this wedge made so we can get this thing put on a stick. I like it. All right, we got her seated on the handle and ready to receive the wedge. Look at that. Dude, I'm super excited about this. But let's get this wedge dipped in the walrus oil. And it's right here. I'm gonna show you the whole process. It's super gooey. Super gooey. Look at that. Still dripping. Still gooey. I kind of dig it though, because it gets into the wood, and I'm going to smear a little bit of it into onto the edge so it doesn't drip as much. Kind of make sure we get a little more contact all the way up the wedge. This is a walnut, black walnut wedge, by the way. It's just dreamy. All right, let me wipe my, got a rag. Let's get this thing in there. Make sure that it's centered. Pretty close. All right, remember light taps at first, because you don't want to unseat the head. So we're just gonna make sure it stays where it's supposed to. And this walrus oil is already getting ready to start dripping down. I don't want to get it on the handle because I want to stain the handle like a darker brown. So This is gonna be nice. It's turning out absolutely perfect. All right, did you hear that thud? That means the wedge is bottomed out, and we don't want to go any further than that. Let's get it cut and trimmed up. So this stuff is about, I don't know, 95% BLO and like 5% stain. So this is what I'm going to be using. Mainly BLO, but it's just brown. Yeah. All right, day 6 is in the books. One more day to go, but today's build was absolutely banging, like literally. Check this out. Look at that edge. This is a true temper, Kelly World's finest, 4.5 pound double on a Whiskey River 31-inch Adirondack handle. This thing is super amazing. If you guys want one of these handles, go check out Whiskey River. If they don't have them in stock, sign up for the notifications and they'll send you when they get them. They're pretty good about it. I do the same thing. I get notifications. It works. So if you're looking for a handle and they don't have it in stock, sign up for the notifications. They'll let you know when they get them in. Day 6 in the books. An absolutely amazing build. I got something super cool for tomorrow. I hope you come back, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I make it through this journey. It's been kind of a tough week. You know, it happens. You got to do this every day. It's cool. I dig it a lot, and I'm getting some pretty good support from very important people in my life while I go through this. So those of you who know, thank you. This is a cool axe. Thank you. You'll have a good day. Bye.